Hey, what's going on? Josh here. Welcome back to the channel. I want to do a quick updated review on muquant. We're going to go over the mechanics, the chart, really everything in between, the affiliate comp plan, and really overall why I am super bullish from a scientific perspective when it comes to this specific project. So we can see right here that obviously we're up 0.22% over the day. We're not seeing any crazy pumps, which is actually really good with a project like this. I'm going to talk about why we're not seeing like insane pumps and dumps like you see with most crypto projects. You can see the trade history right here. People are claiming, and as they claim, we'll talk about exactly what that means, the price is increasing. We can also jump over here to the arbitrage. You can see all the transactions and the arbitrage trades that are taking place live. And the cool thing about these arbitrage trades is the profits are listed right here, and a portion of those profits are paid out in USDT to the users that are staking in the vault, and a portion of the profits are paid out in the muquant token, which is this native token right here where we're seeing the price increase. We've seen a 16% increase in price since the start of muquant, which launched, I think, roughly like 60 to 70 days ago. Started at 10 cents. Now we're at 0.116 cents. So we'll go over this in complete depth. If you like the idea of making passive income, making money online, making money with crypto, anything that has to do with making money, leveraging the power of the internet, go ahead, subscribe to the channel and like this video. So what we'll do is we'll show you this quick presentation real quickly on what muquant actually is. There are 5 main pillars, some of which they're still working on. You can see they're going to have a DAO system for community voting, Launchpad, MuSwap, which is exactly what this is right here. This is MuSwap, where you can swap currently from USDT to muquant, and more tokens will be available as we continue on here. Decentralized arbitrage system and sustainability. So essentially the way that the project is making money, and this is a perfect example, is there is a bot that goes out there, finds arbitrage opportunities on decentralized exchanges. So for example, we might see a discrepancy that on Curve, 1 DAI equals 1 USDC, but on Uniswap, 0.99 DAI equals 1 USDC. So in this case, what we're doing is we're taking out a flash loan of $100,000 DAI from Aave. And then we're exchanging that $100,000 DAI for $101,010 in USDC. And then we're exchanging the $101,010 for $101,010 DAI on Curve. Then we repay the $100,000 DAI loan plus a fee, and that results in 100,900 DAI for Aave, and we're able to keep 110 DAI as profit. And you can see that that's breaking down right here. So every time this bot goes out there and it creates this arbitrage, you can see the actual transactions right here. And then those funds are put in a pool, and then a portion is paid out in the muquant token and a portion is paid out in USDT, exactly the way that we see it right here. Okay, this is this muquant profit sharing model. So if we jump over here and we go to arbitrage, once again, I showed this at the beginning of this video, we can see all the trades happening right here. We can also see the top trades that are happening here that have happened recently. This was a reward right here of 0.0425 cents, and the percentage gain on this was 21.94%. So if we go over to transactions, again, we can see all these transactions live, and we can see the top percentage gains in a recent arbitrage right here. So again, we can click on any of these transactions. We can jump over here. We can see the full arbitrage trade, which is very, very powerful. So the results are, of course, in the pudding. And the cool thing about this is it's not just paying out dividends based off of some pyramid scheme, but it's actually paying out dividends based off of real-time arbitrage trades that are happening. And so I love the transparency of this. So let's jump back over to this presentation here. So this is that profit sharing model in complete detail on how this works. Let's go ahead and let's scroll down. So essentially, if we were to lock up $30,000 in USDT, that's what this model is based off of right here. But we're going to talk about the different packages in just a second. But let's say that we locked up $30,000 USDT. Every single month, we're going to get $4,500 in USDT. And we're going to get 45,000 MUQT based off of the current price of 10 cents, right? Obviously, the current price is going to go up over time. So we're actually at 0.116 cents, I believe now at this point in time. Yeah, 0.116, as you can see right here. And so as that price goes up, the percentage that we're earning is going to be the same, but we're going to receive less tokens because, again, the price is increasing. So based off of a price of 0.10, we're getting 45,000 MUQT tokens. The price of 50 cents, 9,000. The price of $1, 4,500. So that's why it's super beneficial to get in when obviously prices are low, so we can accumulate as many MUQT tokens as possible. Okay, so if we look at the participation packages, you can see that we'll get paid out between 7% per month in the form of MUQT up to 15% per month for a deposit over 30,000 USDT. So obviously it's beneficial to go with the higher package. You can see on this package, 10 to 4,999, up to 300%. We can actually make. So you take whatever 7% is and how many months that's going to take to reach 300%. After that happens, we're going to need to repurchase after that 300% is earned. You want to do the same thing with each package. The same thing occurs. So 5,999, 350%, 10,000 to 29,999, 400%, and 30,000 and above, you're able to earn 500%, and then repurchase is required after 500%. So again, this is going to be the most beneficial because you're going to be able to earn the most MUQT tokens, especially at a lower price. You'll be able to accumulate more. And so obviously there's packages for everybody, but we can tell just by looking at this, the 15% per month and the 500%, and no purchase required until that 500% is obviously earned. So that's essentially how the packages work. And when you deposit, what you're going to do is you're going to go over to the vault right here. This is where you're going to deposit your USDT. So there's 4 simple steps to doing this. It's actually very simple and straightforward. So this isn't going to say unlock. What it's going to say is it's going to show as approved. So you're going to enter the amount of USDT that you want to deposit. Make sure it's on the BEP20 Binance Smart Chain. So if it's 5,000, 10,000, you'll enter that here, and then you'll approve the amount. After you approve the amount through your MetaMask, then you want to click on lock. Okay, when you click on lock, it's going to go ahead and deposit that USDT, and that USDT will be locked. If you pay attention to the presentation right here, you can see that capital participation can be unlocked after 1 year and released on a vesting period. Okay, so this will be locked for a year, regardless of your deposit. Just to understand that you cannot pull out that USDT until after 1 year. Now there is a really cool uni-level passive plan that pays 25% all the way to 5% on level 9 and 10. And you'll notice here, all uni-level commissions are paid in USDT, except 20% of level 1 commissions paid in token given community to earn more of that token. So on level 1, 20% of level 1 commissions are going to be paid out in MUQT, while the rest is paid out in USDT. And then level 2 to 10, all commissions are paid out in USDT. Here are the ranks right here. There's a passive rank bonus of up to 40%, 100% is paid in USDT. And there's different ranks depending on the volume that you bring in. And this goes into that in much more detail. As you can see, based on your participation value all the way up to 30,000 and team volume will determine the percentage that you get from your team. So in this case, let's say Q4, you've deposited $5,000. You have 3 people that have reached Q3 in different teams. That's going to give you 25% on the Infinity passive percentage from your team. Okay. This gives you an example right here. Mike is qualified for Q1 ranks as he has $500 of his own participation and his team turnover is over $30,000. Okay. So again, that's Q1 rank, at least deposited 500, team value is 30,000. It's going to qualify for 10%. That's just that infographic right there. This explains Q2 right here. And here are some advantages of MUQT. There's no mining rewards, okay? There's no pre-mine, so you're not going to see a pump and a dump. There's no market advantages, so it's fair for everyone. Token distribution based on equal investment. Sustainable token value if combined with the lock mechanism, because there is no concept of circulating tokens outside of the protocol. All the tokens are inside of the protocol. And you'll notice that this, handout does have some kind of broken English because this started in the Asian markets and was converted into English. So just bear with me here. But MuSwap, which is, of course, this protocol here, this is MuSwap, where you have the ability to swap from one token, of course, to another. It's decentralized, built on the above mechanism. And MUQT token, of course, is the native token representing the muquant platform. So the maximum supply is 18 million. There should be a 0 right here. Decimal 18. Starting price was 10 cents. Token type is community fund share, and the protocol is the automatic balancing supply ABS. Now this is this is fairly comprehensive in how the burn mechanism works. And I'm going to create another video or provide a video that goes in more extensive detail on how ABS works. But it's actually very, very unique. Essentially, the way that this works is people will essentially go over right to the vault. They'll go ahead and lock their USDT, and then they're going to mint MUQT token. Every time tokens are claimed, you're going to see them show up right here. So for example, right here, there was a claim of 1,829 muquant tokens. That's equivalent at the current price of $226 of USDT roughly. But you'll notice that claim caused an increase in price. So as we get more stakers and as there are more claims taking place, right? There's more wallet holders, there's more claims taking place. That's going to cause a more drastic increase in the price. So we're seeing this move pretty steadily right now. But as more and more people become known to muquant, we're going to see bigger gains each and every single day. So if we jump over here to stats, we can see the volume in the last 24 hours is $2,490 of USDT, which means there's been $2,490 of USDT exchanged for muquant token. So you're going to see, even though this is lower right now, you're like $2,490. That's not a lot. Not right now, but check back in a couple months. Once this turns into 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, obviously that's going to increase the price of muquant token drastically day by day. So instead of having 0.224% price change, we're going to see 2%, 5%, 10% in just one single day. That's why this thing is still very, very early and we're still very, very new to the party, because a TVL is $111,660. That does not mean that combined everybody in the protocol has deposited $111,660. This means this TVL is based off of how many people have claimed up to this point, right? So I'm claiming each and every day. I've locked up $30,000, but I have not claimed $30,000 worth. So understand a little backwards, right? This TVL is based off of what's been claimed, not what's been actually deposited inside of the protocol. So that's essentially what this growth chart is right here. So what we can do is we can predictably know what the price is going to be based off of how much has been claimed. So right here, this shows at a capital and profit scale of 3.892 million US dollars, a token price reaches $1. So we predictably know what the price is going to be, which is pretty incredible. So when we see the TVL go to 3.892, the price is going to be $1. When the TVL reaches 16.2 million, the price is going to be $10. Again, the TVL is right here. So we want to pay close attention to that each and every single day. When a capital profit scale of 55.12 million US dollars is achieved, the price is going to reach $100. Now you might be worried, okay, what if wells sell off? What if, I get in later and there's a bunch of people that have accumulated all these tokens? Well, what's crazy about this is when people actually go over to the swap feature and they use it and they convert their muquant token over to USDT, 94% of those tokens are burnt. I want to repeat that again. 94% of those tokens are burnt, causing very little resistance and downward price action because of that unique burn mechanism that they have in place. Now, if we scroll down here, you can see the roadmap right here. So Q3, expand price difference trading systems on the Arbitrum and SUI network. Q4, expand MuSwap protocol on the SUI network. And 2024, list MUQT on leading global exchanges. And then 2025, announced the quant trading platform for the global community. So they have a lot of cool things in the works. I also want to just pull up something for you guys real quick. This is a very complicated formula that the team came up with that really explains why the price will increase. This was actually from a team leader, and he essentially breaks down and explains why muquant, the muquant project, is unique and has a huge potential to go over 1000x. And it breaks down the exact mathematical formula that this protocol follows that was developed by the muquant technology team. There's going to be a video created that's going to come later on that's going to explain this ABS system in greater detail. So just know that that, of course, is coming down the pipeline. Nonetheless, if you want to go ahead and get started, there's going to be a link below. This is one of my top projects I'm super excited about, but just understand that crypto is risky. Always deposit what it is that you can afford to lose. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is for purely educational purposes. So please take it as such. But nonetheless, all the resources are below. Hope you got value from this, and I will continue to update you guys on muquant.